Today we're going to remake Flowers by Miley Cyrus. I'm going to show you how to create the bass, guitars, Rhodes, strings, drums, and vocals of one of the most popular songs right now. And if that wasn't enough, we're going to do it all in 1 hour. And at the end, you can download the final Logic Pro project and stems for free down below. Stopwatch, 3, 2, 1, go! Create a software instrument, white, open up the library, bass, muted bass, change the BPM to 118, and the bass goes like A, C, E, C, D, D, E, D, C, G, 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 B, D, B, C, 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 B, B, A, C, E, C, D, 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 E, D, C, G, 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 B, D, B, C, C, A, G, E, A. Oh, that is a tough one. Cue to quantize, just so everything's perfectly in time. Functions, MIDI transform, fixed velocity. Select and operate. So all our notes are lovely and steady. We could also change from fixed velocity to fixed note length. Bring this up to number 2, select and operate. So all the notes are lovely and even. But for halfway through, we need a second note of the first 3 chords to hold on a bit longer. Much better. Go to audio effects, distortion, distortion. Bring up the tone, up with the drive, but down with the output to give it a bit more beef. And in the bass amp, bring up that boost a tiny bit. Nice, that sounded pretty good. 5 minutes, 10 seconds. We are off to a flying start. Create a new software instrument, white, open up the library, guitar, tweed, picked, synth. Option, click and drag down the bass MIDI. Command A to select all the notes. Functions, MIDI transform, humanize. Select and operate. So we're adding a bit more variation to the velocity and the rhythm of the notes. Open up the amp, turn off the effects, bring down the gain, open up the pedal board, turn off the delay, and let's bring down the level and the tone in this double dragon. Down with the contour and up with the squash. Okay, much better. Command D that track. Option, click and drag down that MIDI one more time. Humanize this MIDI as well. 2-finger click on the pan, stereo pan. Drag from the bottom up to the top to make it 1 point. Pan one to the right. Do the same with the stereo pan of the other one and pan that one to the left. Let's make sure those MIDI regions don't hit at the exact same time. This way we create a lovely stereo image. Shift click, Shift Command G to create a guitar group. Click on EQ for this group and just take out some of the low frequencies to leave space for that bass. And also distortion, overdrive. Up with the tone, up with the drive, and down with the output. Also distortion, distortion. And the same idea here. Oh, and I forgot to open up the synth, turn off delay, and open up the amp and take the treble fully down. And the same on the other guitar as well. Not a bad starting place. 18 minutes, 7 seconds. That took far too long. Let's keep moving. Create a new guitar track. Let's stick with Brit and Clean. And the guitar goes like... Woo, it's a fun one to play, but a little bit tricky. Pan that one to the left, maybe 40 for now. Command D, pan this one to the right, and play it again. That is so much fun. Fade it at the end, and shorten it a tiny bit. Command D, and one more down the middle. Oh, that's so much fun to play. I'm loving this. Shift click, Shift Command G for another guitar group 2. Let's turn off the reverb on their amps, on the second one as well, and the third one. So we can control our bus reverb. Let's say bus 10, reverb, chroma verb, chambers, guitar chamber. Yeah, just a smidgen of reverb to make it all nicer. 26 minutes, 53 seconds. Halfway through already. How does this happen? Command D, open up the library, experimental guitar, spin cycle. Recording the bar chords. A minor, off. D minor, off. G major, off. See? That sounds so lovely. Shorten and fade that at the end. He used to buy me flowers. He used to come home. That's starting to sound pretty good. Command S to save. 29 minutes, 28 seconds. That's a lot of time gone, but at least it sounds good, right? Right, guys? Create a new software instrument. White, open up the library. Search Rhodes. Watery Rhodes is our only option, but turn off the ring shift and the tape delay on the buses. And our Rhodes go like A minor, rest, D minor, rest, G, C, off. Hey, that's so nice. Let's add some of our bus 10, our reverb, and let's go modulation, tremolo. Rate 1/8 and bring down the depth a little bit, maybe to 85. Oh, that sounds so good. I just love Rhodes. Option C, color the bass brown. Guitars can be different shades of red and orange. Now it's looking lovely. 34 minutes, 22 seconds. Nothing like a Rhodes to get us back on track. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really enjoying this one. Great. A new softer instrument. White, open up the library. Orchestral, strings, pop strings. We can make it work. Our strings go like E, F, E, D, B, E, D, C, A, F, E. Those are beautiful. Q to quantize, shift, / so they're legato, give it the right bus reverb, and mix those volumes in together with its bus. Grab all those, duplicate it to an octave lower. Yeah, so much better. Beautiful. And there's an extra note at the end, the G sharp, to make it an E major. And hold on this A for a bit longer as well. That's some classical music influence right there. 39 minutes, 15 seconds. That is not a lot of time left. Color those strings, then create a new software instrument. Let's go to ultrabeat, our drum machine. Drum kits. Let's try the Paris House Remix Kit. It's so crazy, it might just work. And our kick and snare go like kick, kick and snare, kick, kick and snare, kick, kick and snare, kick, kick and snare. Grab those snares, option click up to our claps, and move those claps a bit later and bring down their velocity. It's a bit extra, but I love it. Grab those kicks, option click up to our closed hi-hat. And grab all those hats, option click up to the other closed hit, but move it to the syncopated or offbeat hit. This is cool. But on that last hit, let's go for the open hi-hat. And turn it down a little bit. And Command or that across. Option C, color it yellow. Grab all the syncopated hats, option click up to an octave higher. Wow, and that's really thickening it out. And the ending, we can delete all those. Finish with an open hi-hat. Command S, save. Beautiful. 45 minutes, 51 seconds. Okay, let's keep the speed up. Create a new audio track. O to open up the loop browser. Instrument, tambourines. Quincy Tambourine 16th. Let's drag that one in and use it in the second half. And it stops at the same time as the other drums. And keep that at a low volume. Create a software instrument. White, open up the library. Search woodblock high. That'll work. Command D to duplicate it. Search woodblock again and make this woodblock low. And record in. It's very hard to hear exactly what the woodblock is doing, but it's something like this. So option, click and drag down to duplicate the MIDI, delete the top from one and the bottom notes from the other. Woodblock high already sounds like it's on roughly a G, but open up woodblock low sampler and pitch it down 5 semitones. So we're going G, G, C. Grab those two, bring down their volume quite a lot. It's not perfect, but it'll do the trick. Option C, color those yellowy orange. Shift Command G, so we have a drum group. 53 minutes, 26 seconds. That percussion's a little bit rough, but we have to move on to our favorite thing. Create audio track, grab our microphone and record in. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand. Very rough, but it will have to do. And let's shorten those strings so they end on time. Command D, Vox double B, up the octave this time. Talk to myself for hours. Say things you don't understand. Not much better that time. Female vocals are always too high for me. I'm bringing out all the excuses. Double click, turn on flex pitch, Command A to select all the notes. Double click so we can pitch correct to 100 and quantize to the scale of C major. And you can bring down the vibrato a tiny bit if you want. It's risky business because it can make it sound very robotic. And you can right click to chop a note in two. Let's pan that one to the left, Command D, and pan this one to the right. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my head. Slight improvement that time. Double click, flex pitch again, and tune those vocals. Sounds okay, but one thing will make it sound better. Command D, more doubles, and pan them less wide to either side. Yeah, I can love me better than. And Vox double E. You can. Woohoo! Tune those quickly. Command T and chop the end of those audio tracks. Fade them in. Shift click. Shift Command G. Vocal group. Create a lead vocal. And that's time. Boom. Oh, let's go. Oh, I really love that guitar and bass melody. It's just so good. Recording in some real instruments and adding lots of layers always makes a huge difference. Makes it sound so much better. And a huge shout out to my patrons over on Patreon. You are the real MVPs. All right, will we sing the lead vocal live? Hard to be rude not to. Here we go. I can buy myself flowers. Woo! Let's go, Miley. And if you want to learn more about melody writing, you'll learn a lot more from this video right here, where I remake Golden Hour by Jake. I think you'll definitely learn a lot from it. Hope you're keeping well. Cheers.